Alright, here we go, I think. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll test there. Use that for audio. I think I've said that a couple of times. Anyways, this is SMT at DDR once again, and I am here to talk about some advanced issues with jmeter. This will be a little bit more advanced. I've already kind of gone over the basics before, so let's get right into it here. So sometimes, this is a little bit of a challenge here. Maybe some other jmeter people out there might know about this. Sometimes you have problems recording websites that use SSL. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and record uploading the jmeter. Now at the end of the day, this is not actually going to work. I just want to highlight a issue, kind of a difficulty of doing this kind of thing, and how you may have to think about it. It's not that it's impossible, you can do it, but I just want to show you how this how you'd have to go about these kind of problems, because it's a little more advanced use of jmeter. So let's say I want to record this site. Okay. All right. Good old basically Megaupload reborn. So we're going to go back to this place. Alright, see, right, notice this HTTPS here. You can even upload without actually creating an account, so I can just click on this thing, start an upload. Let's see here. That's a good file to upload. Something that's not too much here. Okay, I'm looking for a file that's not too big. Let's see. Alright, how about this? Doesn't look too bad. It's or even better yet, this one. Profile. So click upload. Say I agree, I accept, right? Okay, I have to load the Flash plugin. But it loaded, right? And it showed up here. Okay, I'm going to say no thanks to that. Right, and the little file showed up there, that's cool. Alright, so let's say I wanted to record that with jmeter. I want to upload a file to Megaupload. I'm going to show you all the problems you run into, and some of the advanced stuff that you may need to get into when you want to use jmeter, especially for SSL. So let me okay, good. Okay, you're gonna need to have a Firebug in here, and this is the net tab. I know it's in Japanese. But this is what that is. So yeah. So let's begin. Let's say that didn't look too complicated. So let's just go for it. Let's hit start. Let's hit add suggestions. Let's say let me say restart just in case. So I may not get those things added. All right. Oh, actually, I also want to point to the thread group here, right? That's another thing I want to do when I record. So I'm going to say restart again. Okay. All right. I think that's about it. So I'm going to go here. Going to clear history, so it has to do all that stuff again. Okay, clear everything, and we're going to go into settings, networking. If you remember this from my first jmeter video, put let's see, localhost 8080, and use this use that proxy for all protocols, basically. That's what it says. OK, OK. Click on this. Try and load the site. So this is right, complaining about the cert, added exception. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Uncheck permanent. That's what that is in English. So I'm going to go ahead and add it. It's just telling you about the cert. So I'm going to just go for it. And now the page doesn't work. Okay. Not only does the page not work, look up here where my mouse is. See that error? Just that number's just increasing really fast. I'm going to click on that so you can see them. So you see those errors just going by. Just going by. So, and you may think, well, what do I do? What's wrong? What's going on? So here's what it is. SSL certs are per domain for the most part. So what's happening is that even though you accepted the cert for this, there's some other domain that's being loaded. You can't see it, but that's what's happening. So we need to, and here's actually how you can see it. We're going to click on this Firebug. See that? Now look at all those 0 bytes. All going to the local host, right? That 127.0.0.1's local host. You see that domain they're going to? That's the problem. So we're going to copy that URL. Okay, we're gonna paste it in another tab. See? So that EU static mega.co.nz, you need to add that as well. So we're gonna click on that. No accept. Do that. Okay. Okay. Now you're gonna see all that. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. But you see how it's moving more now? It was broken a second ago. So we can get some static data. So let's see. Let's go back to our thing here. So we're recorded. So some things here are going. Okay. We don't really need that. Let's see here. Yeah. See that? So static stuff is loading. And so let's start over. Every time you get those problems, you should probably start over and try and figure out what's going on. So I'm going to click on here, clear all, and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just delete all this stuff. Yes. So we're gonna click on this here to hide that log thing at the bottom. Click on this. Say stop for a second. Let's see if we can get everything ready. Yes. Okay. So we're back to here. So now you see how it's loaded because of that. Took care of that one issue. So, but part of it didn't, right? Probably because we turned off the proxy. So, what else do we need to do here? Okay, so we're going to start this thing up again. Now I want to show you that we added 2 certs, right? We added one for the first URL and it didn't work, and we added that second one. I want to show you what those certs are. These are your security certs, views, certificates, your certificates, like people or something like that. Let me see, but this is the one I want to show you, the server ones. So, see, so far we added 2. The first one and the one that had to copy that URL, put it in there. Okay, so they're there. That's cool. So we're going to try this again. I'm just going to go over here, hit start, hit enter up here again, and see if, what happens. Oh, look, now that download looks a lot better. Right? Before it kind of froze, but this is looking a lot better. So it's going through, it's getting everything, yeah. Just let it keep going. Keep going. Let's see here. What's the next step? Let's see. Okay, there we are. So let's see here. So we'll clear that. So there we go. So this time it worked a lot better. It didn't download. Some of those images are still in my cache. I'm not really interested in load testing the images. If I wanted to, You know, if you really wanted to get those images, even though that's usually not part of the load test, but if you wanted to, what I could have done is said clear cache, and then all the images would be captured. Now, I say that, but I also had in my filters here about like not adding images, because I clicked on this add suggestion, because usually people don't need that part of the load test. They usually test something else like database stuff, not some static files which would actually cost you money downloading from some CDN or something. Yeah, so, but yeah, I could have did that, just clear cache. You don't clear everything because you'll lose even the certs, and you have to do a lot of cert adding stuff because we're adding them slowly. So there's no errors here right now for the certs. We're going to click on this. Let's pick another file here. Down. Let's pick that VM info file again, or even my screen.irc or screen.rc or .screen.rc. So I'm going to upload that. Let's see. Oh, look at that. There's problems. Okay, so I click on this. It's not gonna really tell you much. You know, it's just there's an error, some problem certificate. You don't know what the problem is. You're just like, what? Tell me, you didn't give me a URL, you didn't tell me anything. So what you gotta do is use this thing and figure out what the problem is. Okay? So we have two certificates. We don't have a certificate for eu.api.mega.co.nz. So let's copy that. Let's go here, open another tab. Okay, so that cert needs to be added too. So we're going to add that. Uncheck permanent. Click. Okay, there we go. So now, that cert's added. Now, we're going to start over. Remove all these things. Delete. Okay, and then we're going to go over here. I'm going to start over. It's good to start over just to make sure you get a good clean recording and see what it is that you're trying to do. So here we are. Starts over. Things are downloading. That's good. So let's see here. Downloading. Let's see. Oh, I should clear this so I know that I don't look at it. I'll be checking for this, so I want to make sure that I don't get any more errors. So, here we are. Click. Scroll down. For my screen IRC again. Okay. Click upload. Keep an eye on this thing. Let's see. Okay, I accept. Okay, that's my Flash plugin thing. It doesn't actually let Flash start right away. I have to click on it. It's okay. Let's see here. So, oh, what's this? Okay, no, I don't really want to do this. Thanks. Okay. So now let's go back here. Oh, there's some errors again. What's happening? So let's take a look. Something is not working. Okay. Flash downloader. Since this is a cert that we've already added, this domain is not new. I'm not sure if we can do anything about this one right now. So let's go to any other issues. It's okay. It's okay. Options. Oh, look at this. Okay, we don't have this domain. This GF something 72. So let's copy that. Let's add that. Paste it here. Alright, enter. So that's another cert. So we're going to click on this. Okay, add. So let's review what certs I have right now. Okay, I have this API one, this random one, or at least maybe it's random. This number looks weird. Host name and static. So here we are. Let's keep on going. So with that, we're going to start over again. Delete all these elements, clear all this stuff, And let's see here. Close this. Click enter here again. Yes. Clear this. Let us start from the beginning. And we know that these ones were there for I was able to start over, so we'll just get rid of those. Don't need those now. Right, we know that this is the top request. This is slash going to there. So you know, there we go. It's moving forward. Up, 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 up. That's taking its time here. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, those errors were before, I think. So let's clear that. A little bit. Okay, cool. So let's see. All right, so we don't need. Let me split this out so I can alt tab faster. Okay, so tab, no thanks. Okay, so here we are. Oh, wait a minute. So I'm getting a lot of zeros here. What these zeros are about? Do I have the static one? Okay, hold on. So let me copy that. Let me check, because those zeros there are kind of worrying me. Did I add these? Oh, I have not. See that? So okay, we're adding that exception too. So I'm just showing you how some sites when they're SSL and you think jmeter can't record it or it just doesn't run. These are the problems. These are the things you have to go through. So don't give up that you think jmeter just can't handle SSL. It's really this problem that you can't see it if you don't have a tool like Firebug or Tamper Data is another popular one. If you're on IE, you can use something called Fiddler. It's also very good about watching these kind of things so you can see what's going on. So yeah, Firebug in Firefox. I think Web Inspector in Chrome. If you're IE, there's a Fiddler and Fiddler 2, or Fiddler 2 is the one you should be using. And yeah, so those things will let you see what URLs are going on. You can figure out what's happening. So let me just click on this again. Alright. Okay, we don't need this one. Alright. So that's the first request. It's loading again. Okay, this my computer's taking a little bit of time because, you know, I have audio that's recording my talking. I have a program that's recording the video at 15 FFmpeg, recording the video of the screen at 15 frames a second. Got my browser going, got jmeter going, and I got Firebug going, which Firebug in itself also takes some memory. So yeah, so it's loading. Okay, so let's see, we got everything. Go back here. Okay, those are old errors. I keep forgetting to clean those out. Yeah, static. Yeah, because we have these ones, so those are probably the old errors. So let's see. Let's go back to the browser. I'm going to say no thanks to this again. Click new upload. Scroll down. Make that same file screen. Flash, alright. Or flash. Let's see here. So what do we got? Oh, some more errors. So let's go back here. Let's see what the error is. 190. Okay, so here we're gonna stop for a second. Now here's another plugin. You should probably get Web Developer to disable all JavaScript for a moment. So this request stop coming in. Here's an issue. This URL is dynamically generated every time. So I can. Last time you already saw that I added this cert, right? Let me go to my cert view. Right, I already added this one, this 176 one. Now it's telling me that it's 190, right? Or this 262 190. Before it was 262 176. So if I add this, I bet next time it'll just change again anyway, and you have to add this cert, because let me show you what I mean. If I copy this, paste that URL here, it's going to complain. Now, you can't add wildcard certs. You can't say, like for example, I can't do this. Let me show you. you might think you can do something like this, right? You can't do that. Okay, Firefox doesn't allow it, and you know that's it. It would be cool if there was a debug version of Firefox or something that people could use to do recorded automated tests like this, but there isn't, at least not that I know of. So this problem with trying to upload to Megaupload, like, you wonder, how do you address this? So the way you address this is you can't really record it. What you'll have to do is figure out how the JavaScript that's running, how it figured out what this number is, because it's not coming out of nowhere. Somehow it knows. You need to figure this out ahead of time, or you need to capture it and just manually put it into your script. So let's look at some stuff. Let's look at some requests. Go to my Firefox window, come up here, go back to that guy. So how did this number come about? Now, since I've been already doing this, but I kind of prepared for this stuff before I record the videos, I kind of know where to look. So I see a post here to API, this EU API, and I see the reply. That's the URL, right? So after that, it does okay, that's a downloader animation. We don't necessarily care, and that's the options is just to verify what can the server do, right? That's basically what that's about. Didn't capture no source there. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, so options kind of just checking like what the server is capable. Like, can it do get, put, delete, all that kind of stuff. Can look up what that means, the options in the HTTP protocol. But yeah, the important one is when it wants to upload, it's going to post to that URL. So, and the reason you don't see a post here is because, well, actually, let me turn JavaScript back on. Because I disabled JavaScript, I'm going to turn it back on, and hopefully the posts start coming back in. We'll see. I may have broken it. Yeah, looks like I broke it. So, what can you do? So, I guess what you have to do is, at this point of the script, when that post happens, you need to capture this output and hard code it into your thing. So, you'd have to do something like, let's see, where's that post happen? So, I see a post here, see a post here. So, let me see which one of these posts resulted in that answer. How do you know which one to pick? Okay, this one, A, U, SSL, this, that, and it resulted in that reply. Okay, so let me look at this other one. So these other ones seem to say CS, CS. This one's SC. This one's also CS. Okay. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay, response. Okay, nothing special there. So maybe these posts are not so important or something like that. So let's see. Yeah, so it looks like you get it from here. So let's try, and this is the post that has all these things, and do any of these other posts have that much info? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay, so maybe the one that has all the SSL stuff, especially SSL-1, seems to be the one that gets that reply. So let's go to let's check. So this is SSL-1. So let's stop recording for a second, because there's not really anything that can be done. We know that you can't record it because it's going to keep changing. You have to keep adding the cert. That's not going to work. So what we'll do here is click stop and add a where's that? This guy, expression extractor. This is always good stuff. So post data URL, something like that. And a regular expression will be based on what we were looking at. Where's that? Very close. Oh, it did. Okay. Let's do that. Let's hold on. I need that. I think I accidentally erased that data. So let me click upload again. Okay, right. It's fine. Firefox. Start window Firebug. Let's see. Okay, so we don't need this window anymore for this one. Just go over here. This thing. Let's see. Okay, so start it again. Important. Click load again. Okay, hold on. Let me just start this again because I just need to look up. Let's see here. Alright, hold on. It looks frozen, but hold on, this is busy. Oh, JavaScript and everything running. Let's see. Running. This thing. I'm going to delete everything after that regular expression part. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so all these posts, just static, getting some other, I guess. What is this thing that's getting? I wonder. You know, these values actually might be important, so who knows? Who really knows right now? When I think static, I think of static images and stuff, so who knows? I just really want to automate upload. So scroll down a little bit. Screen IRC again. Okay, so the guy with the SSL stuff. Yep. Gives back. Okay. So. Alright, so the jmeter for this. Let me bring up a notepad. I'm gonna copy this. I don't want my computer to lock up on me. So let's see here. Go back to stopping this. And clearing that. Go back here. So a regular expression to capture that post data URL looks like P:, okay, and then holding HTTPS. And everything that comes after it. So HTTPS : / and then question mark, or actually star, because everything else is part of this thing. Okay, and then close. So that's that. So hold on here. Let me just say it. So skips up the beginning and everything else. Star everything, : that's not part of the URL, that's not this brace and this bracket here. So let's see here, so HTTPS, all that stuff. So we're going to capture all of that into that post data, and we're going to get rid of all this. Okay. And now I don't know how to explain this part. You just have to read about regular expressions and how they work. But basically, what this means is I'm capturing everything that's after that // So I'll get all of this stuff here, all the way up to this letter A at the very end. So I'm going to capture all that into a variable like this, such that the next step I can do by adding annually. Let's see here. Alright, so now I can do this. I can say HTTPS here and say post here when I say post, why did I say post? Ah, because this thing. So let me add this because now it's necessary. Let's see if it's still working. Okay, good. So I need to add this because I need to show you what comes after that. On this, add. Okay. Alright, so now it's going to work such that, is that window? Okay, such that, okay, post. So you can see what the post looks like. So that's what it sends. Let's see here. I added this search, so that's the problem. Copy that, verify, make sure. I believe I added that already. Okay, that's right. So I'm not sure. I'm sure this thing is probably sending its data. It's stuck somehow. But yeah, let's see. Can I see the post here? Ah, good, I can. Okay, so here are the posts. Right, it's recording them. Oh, that's the option one first. Then the option get. Now this is the data. This data looks kind of crazy, right? Okay, and right, because I can't. So this data here, it looks crazy because the way Megaupload works is it encrypts your data before it sends it to the server. So this is the file. This is the encrypted file, and you can't see what's going on. And this is actually a problem here. So even if I wanted to create this manually, right? I have post everything here. So now that I actually have this post method, I don't even have to create this one manually anymore because it actually captured that. Kind of better. So I'm going to, I can keep the options one if I want to. And let's see, get post. All right, so we're gonna keep these and delete these two. Then I'm gonna go stop this proxy server for a moment. Okay, and then delete the last one that just came in. Delete that. Okay. So this URL, right? So we don't know what that URL is. I'm going to take this part out. Oh, that's the path. Okay. Let me go back to my regular expression here. So I only need that part. Let's see. How do I stop this? That's weird. Alright, let's see. So let me go turn off JavaScript here too. So it's not too busy. Let me see how long this video is. Okay, 32 minutes, that's not bad. Okay. So we'll see a post. Okay, so we don't need two posts, so we're going to delete that one. So what we don't know is that server, right? That server number changes. So, and it looks like MZ, so we need to go here. And so originally I said this thing will capture all of this, right? I don't want that now. I don't want that path of the URL. I want this part first. So I want from here. So what I actually want is this. Plus question and then /.star. That's and that means just everything else, but this will capture that first part, the server part. And the path that comes after it I also need to capture. So let's see. So maybe like this, .star. Let's try this. Colon, let me see. Quote, bracket, or no, brace, and then bracket. Okay. So I'm going to capture this plus sign. So this regular expression, like greedy, non-greedy, like kind of stop at the first slash. Otherwise, it wouldn't know. Just keep going until it finds, like, I guess this slash or something would go here. I don't want that. I want to stop on the first one. So this one's will find the server. Then after that slash, will find everything else up to that stuff right there. So yeah, and that's how that goes. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do here? I think that's it. So I believe now when I go to these parts here, get rid of. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, nah, we don't need that. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm going to change this here to post data URL. One. That's how this. So let's see. Let me see if this will work. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Hold on here. Let's see here if I can just find this. So here. So, oh, that looks weird. Okay. So regular expression extractor, post processor. I want to double check something real quick. Okay, so everything. Okay. I think that's all we need here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this was going to be 1, and this is going to be $sign post data URL 2. Now we're gonna test this real quick to make sure. So, and also I'm going to copy this up here. Change this. You don't really have to change that name, but it'll be confusing to leave it that way. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to do a test. These rest of these things I'm going to disable. This is kind of some what I would say advanced topics in jmeter. I'm going to use the debugger because I want to make sure that I get the right thing with that regular expression. So I'm looking for the debug sampler. Alright, and we're going to add listener because debug sampler is going to give me some data that I need to see somewhere. So I'm going to click on result tree, and I'm going to run this once so we can see what's going on. Oh, okay. Let me save over this one, I guess. Yes. Go ahead and run it. Okay, post data. So let me see here. Alright, so here we are. So post data URL group 1 group. Ah, okay, G1. Okay, and G2. Let's see, G2. Right. Okay, see 90. Alright, cool. So G1 was giving me the server number, and G2 is giving me the URL, but the leading slash is gone, and that's cool. So now we know what it is, G1, G2. So let me go over there. I forgot the letter G there. So this needs to be G2, and we know the slash was missing, so we put that there, slash, and then the variable, and then here G1, and here G2 slash. And the post body. So I'm just going to put A, B, C, D, E, F here for now. Now I can't encrypt. I wouldn't even know how to do the encryption. I don't know what. It's probably documented somewhere, but I don't know what the encryption is that Megaupload does. That data doesn't look like this in plain text. That's done in JavaScript, and I don't even know. I guess I could get really advanced and like get the JavaScript that's doing the encryption and pull it out and call it before I send it, like call in some kind of bean shell script. It can get crazy, but it could probably be done. But anyways, I just want to get to more about the SSL stuff, not so much about that advanced. That's a really advanced topic. I'm not sure I want to get into, and it's kind of specific to Megaupload. So let's see. I think that's about it. Let me clear, run it again. I hit some shortcut keys just now. I did that. So let's go here. Tree. Okay, let's see. Name or service not known. Let's see here. Okay, so there's still some kind of a problem. Alright, let's see. Oh, I know. I forgot. So in jmeter, variables are like this. That's what I was supposed to do. You need to be like that. Okay. That there. All these. There you are. Little curly brace around them. And that's fine. I'm going to hit Control E to clear everything, and Control R to run again. Okay, see, now that's better. Now that worked. So see, there you go. So I've got the variables, sent it to the post. I got a green, so it didn't fail. Let's see here. Yeah, there you are. So it didn't fail, right? So it's good. So there you go. I uploaded data to Megaupload, and all this stuff was happening in SSL. I can delete the debug sampler now if I wanted to. Now the only thing I didn't do with well, actually, let's see. So it's, oh, wait a minute, this is the get. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. So this is the get, so that post body is not really logical. So let me get rid of this. You don't do post body in the get message. So let me go back to this get options. Okay, options. So let me see, what's the easiest way to do this now? Alright, let me copy this data here to here. So paste that there. Paste that here. Paste, change that to 1. Okay, so that's for options. So let's see, we don't need that one. So options. Highlight these, enable. See how long this video is real quick. Okay, 43 minutes, not too bad. Let's see here, get, post. Alright, so same thing here. Paste. Let's see here, paste. Here, paste again, delete this to 1. Post. And here's the data. It's all encrypted. See, I don't know what the algorithm is for this, so I don't know. But yeah, if you really want to get into advanced, maybe I'll make another video. I'm not sure. But the real advanced thing is probably to figure out the JavaScript that's encrypting it for Megaupload, and somehow call it from a bean shell or something, which I think, which I actually think is possible. I'm pretty sure bean shell does have a JavaScript mode, and you can run it that way and get the data encrypted and then send it. Let's see here. So enable this one. Options. So we don't need this one. Options. Get. And post. So we're going to delete this. Okay. And we're going to save again, and then we're going to go here. We say Control E, Control R. Test this out and see if it works. Okay, not sure what's happened to the last one. So let's see, get. options. Let's see. Oh, what happened here? All right. Let's see. What could have not worked here? Let's see. No response. All right. Well, I cannot solve this last one. I don't think this time. Just make sure I call this thing properly. A good formed URL. Just make sure. Alright. Sampler. Got right data, so I got this back. G. Got the server. Got this part. Alright. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what makes it not work. It could be maybe some negotiation with encryption didn't happen properly. Alright, there's some parts of the request I'm not redoing here. So it could be that. Example, these session IDs here. Right, I have some hard-coded strings here. Probably those things are not supposed to be hard-coded. Probably they're generated by some request that happened at the beginning. I should pick them up. That's probably what's going on here. But that's getting a pretty I don't know. Let's see if I can check. Is there anything special in here? Maybe a cookie that were set. All that stuff. So who knows? There might be a... Oh, maybe not in JavaScript. Let's see what else is there. Let's see if we can find out where these ID numbers are coming from. Wonder where that's coming from. Yeah, I don't know. This may get a little complicated, but let me take a quick look, and then after that, I'm probably gonna just call. Let me take out the proxy thing, and just make it run normally for a moment. Proxies. So the reason that didn't work, you see how it just, oh, actually, it didn't work on JavaScript's on. So let's do it again. Okay. Now, you saw some things disappear, right? It kind of makes you like, oh, well, am I doing things right? Are things working? So we're gonna start that over again real quick. Hold on, I'm doing some time. Guy, turn him. Oh, okay, he's on. Okay, give this time. Let's see where we at? Okay, 4 minutes. Alright, I got a little bit of time. So, okay, so there's a post there. So that number is different. See, CI 148133. Okay, so that number does change. I probably should figure out where that number is coming from and fix those URLs too, so they have parameters similar to these post data URLs. Let me clear this and start over. Freeze. This thing means persistent, like as things are disappearing, I'm not really sure why. I think it has to do with if the domain changes, then Firefox or Firebug will show you a different list of requests for that domain, and I don't know, something like that. So let me. Oh, it's still happening. Let's see if I can figure out where this number is coming from. Give it some time. Give it some time. Let's see here. Give it some time. Some time. We're still waiting. Okay. So it's loaded. All right. Let's turn off JavaScript here for a minute so we don't have too much noise. And look at this for a while. Let's click on. Let's see. Where's my stop attempting to load? Stop attempting to load. So we just look at this for a while. So let's see. That's interesting. Wow. So this is getting pretty complicated. So next it had all this information, numbers and things like that, and I don't know how it even came up with that URL. So request, headers, post, response. Okay, how did they come up with this request to begin with? That's a tough one. This one too. So ID 193, some stuff like that. Let me see. If I come back in here, is there an ID number in here? Oh, maybe. It's a little bigger. No, no ID number in there. So where did that information come from? I don't know. Could it be encrypted in here? Who knows? Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to just call it quits here. Where this number came from, I do not know. I'm gonna have to assume that because all this fancy string shows up as the next request here, that this thing, that I guess can only conclude that in here a bunch of JavaScript runs and somehow generates the things that are needed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to conclude that things are happening in here that that need to run to generate those URLs that come next, happening all in JavaScript. And that is probably beyond the scope of this video. It's long enough, and I'm not sure what else to say about those parts of the. Yeah, I can't get into that. So yeah, but I just wanted to show that when you're recording SSL, the key thing is that look for those URLs in your Firebug or a web inspector or a Fiddler 2 or anything like that. Just look for that kind of stuff. You'll find it, and you'll see you can keep adding all the exceptions to your list of exceptions in your cert thing that I showed here. Right, you can just keep adding them until you have all the ones that you need, and then hopefully you can record your site. And hopefully your site is not as complicated as it's not as complex as the Megaupload site, because then you'll have very tough things to work out jmeter processing it. But yeah, that's basically what this video wanted to show, so people have a chance. And if anyone has any suggestions on how to move forward with that kind of thing, I'd be interested to hear about it. Like, how would you really automate this? Where are those numbers coming from? My guess is that if you do this by using, let's see here, where is that thing? Bean shell. Yeah. So my guess is you'd do something like this here. You'd write the script. You'd make the script run. I'm pretty sure this thing runs JavaScript. Let me do a quick check here. Let's see. I think. Let me see. Let's see here. okay, maybe that actually mean that one. What's this? Sampler. Alright, script language. So, okay, so this is gonna run JavaScript. So, I guess I would sit here and try and figure out where in the source code of this page. Let's see, did I lose that? Yeah. So I'd have to look at this thing and try and figure out where in the source code. Like, do I copy all this JavaScript out of here? Maybe paste it into here and get some results out of it. Make it create some variables and use it to figure out this idea. Yeah, it could be something. But yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. But I just wanted to show about the SSL thing and how you try to approach solving those encryption problems. All right, I think this is a good long video, and I'll leave it like that. So thanks a lot. Maybe I'll make another one. See you guys later.